What story teaches us about God's love?
Noah's Ark.
How does Noah's Ark teach us about God's love?
Well, God saved Noah and Noah saved the animals. God even warned Noah.
That the flood was coming?
Yes.
And did God love Noah?
Yes.
And how did Noah show God that he loved him?
Because he did good stuff.
Yeah, and after the flood, what did Noah build?
Altar.
And what did he do on that altar?
He placed an offering, a sacrifice.
To show God that he
Loved him.
What Bible story teaches us about God's love?
The Good Samaritan.
And what happened in that story?
The hurt man by the road.
And who helped him?
A man
And how did he show love?
that helped him.
What story in the Bible teaches us about God's love?
Abraham, that he got a son.
And how does that story teach us about love?
Because Abraham was willing to give up his only son.
And what did God do?
He stopped him from killing his son.
That's right. And does that story remind you of another story in the Bible? Who else sent his son to die?
God,
And that shows that God loves.
us.
What Bible story teaches us about God's love?
Daniel's in the lion's den.
And how does that story tell us about love? Who loved God?
Daniel.
And he loved God so much that what happened to him?
He went down into the lion's den.
And what happened?
God sent the angel so the lions can calm their mouths down.
And was Daniel okay?
And Daniel was okay. God sent Jesus because he died for us.
And he
And he loves us.
What Bible story teaches us about God's love?
Adam and Eve.
And how does it teach us about God's love?
Because God made them in his image and loved them.
What Bible story teaches us about God's love?
Ruth and Naomi.
And how does it teach us about God's love?
Ruth left her home with her mother.
Where in the Bible does it teach us about God's love?
When Jesus visited the sick people,
And what was he doing when he did that?
healed them.
And did that show his love for them?
Yeah.
What Bible story teaches us about God's love?
When Peter had to ask God 3 times that he loved him.
And what did that teach you?
That Peter really loved God.
What Bible story teaches us about God's love?
Noah and the oak.
And how does it teach us about love?
He will never send the flood again
Because he loves us so much.
because he loves us so much.
How can you show love to others?
By giving food to the poor people. I can help others by giving them flowers or by giving them a soup or a card to help them feel better.
How can you show love to others?
You can give people money if they have no money to buy stuff to live it, and you can give them food if you have no money.
How can you show love to others?
I show love by giving people flowers, and if they had no one to play with, I would help, and I would play with them.
How could you show God's love to others?
If someone's hurt then I can go and I can comfort them.
How can you show God's love to others?
By sharing my toys to people.
How would you show God's love to others?
The people that don't have a friend to play with them.
How would you show God's love to others?
If someone's sad, I can give them a hug.
How would you show God's love to others?
By helping, by praying for them if they get hurt.
How can you show love to others?
By being kind.